Hello YouTube, this is Richard, founder of ShortTermRentalSecrets.com and Airbnb Superhost. This video is a first. In all the rest of the videos that we've talked about, we're talking about increasing revenue. More bookings, more guests, more per night, increasing revenue. But there's a whole nother side to running a business, and that's managing your expenses. This video is a beginner's guide to managing your bookkeeping. So proper bookkeeping is really important in order to have a pulse on your business. We all focus on the revenue side, getting more people in, but do we know what it costs us to satisfy those people and even to delight them? All those gift baskets and all the things that we do for free are costs, and if we're not tracking them, we can't analyze our profitability. Okay, so tip number one is open up a special checking account to write all of your checks and receive all of your deposits from Airbnb and HomeAway into that specific checking account, and then get a separate credit card where all of your expenses are going to be charged to. So between the dedicated checking account and dedicated credit card, all of your hosting activities are really quick and easy to spot. Rolling right into number two, now that you have everything that's online, your checking account and your credit card, you can connect with an online bookkeeping system. You can use QuickBooks. I happen to use Xero, which is spelled X-E-R-O, and they go behind the scenes in the back end, connect with your financial institution, and download everything into their online accounting software. The third thing, now that you've picked your software solution, categorize your expenses. Through their onboarding systems, you should be able to create custom categories, if they're not already there, to include things like utilities. And then within utilities, you can have cable, internet, whatever else, gas or electric. You also want to go ahead and create things like for labor, whether you have a landscaper or a cleaning team. Just start to build the software out to match your business. At this stage, I really recommend meeting with your CPA. Like, you have an idea of what your business is generating from a revenue perspective, you have an idea of what your expenses are and in what categories. I think you're going to be really surprised how much you can write off legally against your business. Think about things like travel, entertainment, meals, computer stuff. There's a lot of things, and you want to sit down with your CPA and understand exactly what you can legally deduct, what's in that gray area, what you're comfortable with. But I think you're going to find that this is actually a really good opportunity for you. So the last step is to analyze this all. Now that you have the data, get familiar with it, spend some time in Xero or QuickBooks or whatever software you're using, and understand what it is that it's doing. Look at the reports and see what your expenses are, and make an assessment. Is it too little? Is it too much? You may find you're not spending enough in gifts, or you may find that you're spending way too much in gifts. The last time I did it, as a personal example, I realized that I was spending a small fortune on cable TV and internet. Now, in a recent video, I talked about increasing the speed of internet, and I totally believe that, but the costs were exorbitant. So what that did was that prompted a couple of phone calls. I called Time Warner Cable in New York City, and I called CenturyLink in Colorado. And in both cases, I told them I'm spending way too much money. This is a rental property. I don't need all these channels, but I do need faster internet. And wouldn't you know it, they both connected me to like special divisions, and we restructured the entire thing. My costs went down, my internet speed went up, and that was more profit, and I couldn't be happier. But I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't know exactly what my costs were and my expenses and have a budget with a goal of profitability. So I hope you found this video helpful. I know we haven't spent nearly enough time on the expense side, and I'm going to start to do more of these videos because I think it's critical, right? Like, focusing on the revenue side comes naturally to us all. We need to do a little bit more on like expense management. So I'm going to film some more videos on that end of it. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, please go ahead and like it and share it. I'd also love to hear from you. What solutions do you have? Do you need help getting started? If you're just getting started, this is overwhelming, let me know. Conversely, if you've got a dozen properties and it's a full-time job and you need help, let me know. I've got a great bookkeeper, and maybe we can work something out between you or make some introductions. So if bookkeeping is a nightmare for anybody, just leave a comment below and we'll see what we can do to help out. In the meantime, we'd love to see you over at our Facebook group. It's growing, it's a lot of activity, there's expert advice. So like, for instance, if you're in a different country, and I'm only talking about the United States as far as our bookkeeping, and you have a specific question to, say, the UK and their accounting, there's very likely somebody who has that experience on our Facebook group. So come over, join us, contribute to the community. We'd love to have you. And in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, like, really? Really?